I think the impact that House of Jazz and its artist development program have had on me is that I can create something of meaning. I can create something impactful. I can create part of the change that I want to see in the world. And it's given me, as an educator, everything that I could ever wish for and beyond. Like I said before, we are so limited in understanding our fullest capacity, and never in my life would I have dreamed that I could not only be a part of, but actually create and facilitate a program that was so incredibly educationally fulfilling for me. It's everything I could ever want.
Since coming here, I was looking for a space to dance every day and to be with other artists. And I knew there was going to be more, but I didn't really get it until day one. And then I left like, oh yes, this is it. This is what I was looking for.
I think living as any type of artist in a city is a really lonely experience. And I think one of the biggest takeaways that I've taken away from people who attend House of Jazz, whether that be like the 4-week sessions or if they're continuing members who like frequent the master classes and like stay part of the family, is that they really feel a sense of community. And I think that sense of community is like the bed for feeling like you're supported, and it's like only when you feel supported you can then support other people. So I think House of Jazz does that extremely well.
I would pay for someone to do it. I think it's invaluable. One of the best investments I've made for also what we as people get from you guys in those 4 weeks. Like, you honestly give your blood, sweat, tears, time, life, and it shows, because it is like being a full-time training again, and that is invaluable because you get into that routine.
I was really surprised by how much, like how individual it was, in a way. Of every single person was so seen in a group, and which is really hard to do when you have a group of 18 people and all with very different trajectories in where they want to go in their career, and very different just backgrounds and just at different stages in their careers too. And so I was really surprised, like pleasantly surprised by that for sure.
Everybody was so willing to just get into it and tear into each other and tear open themselves, and I think that just allowed everyone, as soon as one person did it, it was like a domino effect. And whenever that happens as a group, regardless of where you are in the world or what kind of type of environment you're in, anytime that happens, you're automatically just with these people. And with that, we then go into these incredible, safe, beautiful spaces where we just get to dance and have fun. Mm-hmm. So with all this emotion and all of this permission to just relax and open up and cry and laugh and be frightened and be excited, you're then guided into this beautiful dance class with all these incredible artists, and you're just, it's just constantly filling up the tank of love and happiness, and you get to come back the next day and do it all again. Like, you're never depleted. No matter how, my body was so tired in that last week, and I didn't care. I was never depleted, like, emotionally in my soul, and that was what was the best part.
When it comes to fostering environments that support a healthy mindset and mental health, what I feel like is missing is possibly an overall understanding of the responsibility that we have as educators. We are never going to necessarily get to a point where we've healed all of our own limiting beliefs and our own pain in order to be able to serve others. That's not realistic, and that's not what I'm asking for. But what I am asking for is just the sheer understanding of the responsibility that you hold when you speak to another person, when you are the leader and they are the peer, when you are the educator and they are the student. You have so much responsibility. When I'm teaching you, you're listening. which means you are taking on everything that I'm saying. You might not apply it all. You might do the really healthy thing of think about what I'm saying, entertain the idea, see if it works for you. But quite often we don't have that skill when we're learning. You're the teacher, I'm the student. I am programmed to do what you ask me to do. I am programmed to listen to you. I am programmed to trust you. I am programmed to invest and believe in everything that you're saying. You are holding someone's mind in every word that you say in the palm of your hand. You are shaping their mind, which means you are shaping how they feel about themselves, how they see themselves, how they see the world, how much self-worth they have. You are shaping their future. Everything comes from how we think. So please, please think about the responsibility you have as an educator when you are shaping other people's minds.
I have learned that I am a lot more independent than I thought. Because I didn't think that I would be able to drop everything and move to another continent with as much ease as I found.
I realised that external validation is great, that it's lovely, it makes you feel good for a reason because it is good, and you should accept that, and you should take that and run with it. But the feelings that you get from external validation shouldn't just come from external validation, it should already be coming from within you. And as long as you go into life and the artistic endeavours even that you pursue with pride and good intention, it doesn't matter what the external validation is because it's already going to come from within you. And that was one of the biggest lessons that I'm taking away from me from the cycle.
The pressures of this industry to look a certain way, to act a certain way, really change who you are. So I think the importance of this cycle, like this should be implemented in every single school because finding who you are is so essential for the development of your art. It's impossible to develop in your art if you don't know who you are as a person.
Let it go. You're lovely. Be emotional. Be vulnerable. And know that you're gonna grow so much in 3 weeks. And you're gonna feel so loved and not afraid to walk into the room and just be you. I am everything I need to be and more. I don't need anything else.
It's so hard to think about what my final words would be for this project. But I feel very fortunate to be put in a place and to be able to have healed myself to a place where I could not only have the idea to create a program like this, but to actually step up to the plate and facilitate and design and create a program like this. I feel very fortunate that I have been gifted with the ability to not only dream this into fruition, but to have the people in my life that can support it and support my vision and support my goal and my driving force and the world and the impact that I want to create. I want everybody to know that if you are lost, if you are low, if you feel unseen, unheard, unappreciated, unloved, scared, traumatized, come here and I will help you. We will all help you because all of that can be healed and none of it is a definition of who you are. None of it. None of it has any weight towards the value that you have as a human being. None of it. You have so much value. You have so much talent, so many strengths, so many skills, so much potential, so much opportunity, so much choice, so much control. You have a community, you have people, you have friends, you have educators that are here and waiting to make that difference that you are looking for. I will never stop making this impact, making this change, facilitating this program, and holding this space, because I couldn't believe in anything more. I couldn't believe in any of you more. And I want to thank every single person that has made this possible. This program would not have been possible without so many people that believed in me before I did. So let me be that person for you.